Hey guys, this is something new for us. We've never done an unboxing before, but Matt over at Pretentious Glass, he sent us a couple of these glasses. He sent us the Malty and the Aromatic, and I figured we can open these up, show you what they look like, and give them a little review.
Girl, it's a Saturday night special.
Saturday night special, baby.
Saturday night special. When you open the box for the Pretentious Beer Glass Company, you're going to see a business card from Matt himself, and then you're going to notice that there's a bunch of packing peanuts. These things are well packaged so that they do not break because they are extra special glasses. Each glass comes in its own box with the logo on the top and the actual name of the type of glass. The first one is the Malty. And as you open it up, you will notice that it is very well wrapped. Even though they're thick and sturdy, you don't want these to break during shipping. You'll notice that the Malty glass is specifically designed for Malty beers by having these 3 bulbs on the glass itself. It's a very unique glass, something I've never seen before out of any glass company out there. The Malty beer glass is great for any malt-forward beer. Think your stouts and your porters, but also your dark German-style lagers where there's not a big hop presence, but there's going to have a good malt build that's going to keep you warm and toasty. This is just going to accentuate all of those malty aromas and flavors to make it the perfect drinking vessel for your malty beers. The next glass out of the box is called the Aromatic Glass, and what makes this one special is that mountain. As you drink, the mountain slowly emerges from the bottom of the cup, and this one's made specifically for beers with big aromas on them, barley wines, IPAs, anything like that, those special Belgian ales that are going to have a huge phenolic flavor and aroma. These are going to be perfect in this aromatic glass. One of the coolest things to me about the Pretentious Beer Glass Company is that it's not only a one-man operation, Matt does this all himself, but every single glass is blown by hand. And if you look at the bottom, he even etches a signature into the bottom of every single glass, just so that you know it's unique, different, and made just for you.
So Corey, what are the physical benefits to the Pretentious Glassware versus the ones that are your Steady Eddies?
The main thing that I can kind of see, especially from the malt and the aroma ones, is that they have the little structures within them or ridges in the side in order to kind of release a little bit more aroma. Every time you drink, it sloshes it up a little bit. And this aromatic one, if you can see how small the opening of the aromatic is, I mean, it's going to be your nose and your lips, and that's about it.
I mean, that's the whole idea, I think, behind the design of the rim of the glass is that it all comes in more like a concave point because it's trapping that aroma in a smaller location, so it's going to be much more focused and intensified. Corey, we in the triple head glass here, we've got
the Malty glass.
We have the left-hand hardwire nitro. Now, if you looked at our pour shots, you might say, "Wow, that was an intense pour there, Corey."
It's nitro.
That's how you're supposed to pour them. You're supposed to be very vigorous in with your pouring.
And I was really excited because this one, as he keeps kind of referring to, is supposed to give you a triple head. So one for each little bulb of the glass. We got a little bit of a snippet of it. It didn't stay too long, but that's fine.
Well, why don't we go ahead and just do a little comparison, a little side-by-side guy.
Yeah.
You want to start with the...
Yes, I do.
The left hand?
I'm really interested to see what this one's all about.
Okay.
So let's do the standard first.
Okay.
And just kind of see what the differences are in smell. Can we smell anything differently? I'm not just saying this. More intense on the malty glass side. It just focuses all the aroma. I get more burnt coffee grounds on his side on the other glass than I do from this one right here.
The opening on this glass is perfect for those really robust aromas to kind of just meet and mingle right at your nose. So much more pungent aroma from the malty glass.
Yep, let's try a taste.
Here's something you know if you watch the show or if you're just a beer fan in general. What you taste, 95% of that comes from what you smell.
Right.
And so the more aroma your nose can pull out while you're drinking, the more intense and flavorful that experience will be for you. Now, I can tell you, much more flavor coming from that glass.
I won't even go as far to say that there's a ton more flavor because, it is taste on its own, but you do get a little more depth. I mean, it's definitely noticeable. I obviously preferred this one over that one. It just goes to show you that your glassware really can.
It really can. Difference. Now, is the beer negatively affected because it's in this pint glass? No, not at all. I'm still getting the smells. I'm still getting the aroma, but it's just more. It's more concentrated in that experience for that glass.
All right, well, let's move on to this double crooked tree in this aromatic glass.
Now, to me, when I was like, oh, it's like a stemless wine glass.
Yeah,
it's kind of
yeah,
what it looks
yeah.
like. So if you have that laying around the house, it really kind of just looks like a wine glass to me. But the cool part is what it looks like to me, like an iceberg in the middle of this thing.
Right, it's the mountain. I think that mountain is trapping carbonation and pointing it directly upwards. Kind of like if you've ever seen beers that have stuff etched in the very bottom of the glass.
So like the Sam Adams
Sam
glass,
Adams glass
is a
just has-
classic example of
Yeah,
this.
it has a little carbonation holder.
I already know that the aromatic glass is going to be much more intense on the aroma than
Yes.
your typical Belgian tulip, just because that opening is just so concentrated. So I'm excited to check that out.
Let me try this one first.
Yeah, go ahead.
Tell me you don't tell a difference right away.
Oh, I mean, it's instantaneous. It's
No, yeah.
instantaneous.
For me, at least, the hops were so much more pronounced. The bitterness was a little more pronounced, and the fruitiness of it was a little more pronounced as well.
I'm enjoying drinking out of the glass. I
Yeah.
just think it's kind of fun, especially a little mountain. I think that the benefits of that mountain are really going to be as you continue to drink, and as the beer as you are consuming more and more, and there's less and less in the glass being sloshed around that mountain, really continuously releasing that CO2, that aromatic flavor, everything. It's just going to be continuously renewed and refreshed in the glass, where this doesn't really have the benefit of that.
No, you'd have to do the old swirl.
The old
to get
swirl.
that.
I would legitimately purchase these to have at my house. I mean, they're really cool glasses for lots of reasons. Again, appearance-wise, super interesting, unique glassware. B, the build. They're thick. They're good. I mean, they're like something you'd get at like an art show. They're like artisanal glassware.
Yeah, and I personally wanted to hate these because you know what I mean. Pretentious Glassware company, and you got it's a very hipster style thing, and it's a very like beer snobby thing, but they're too good.
Yeah, they're pretty cool.
They legitimately are too good to hate. So big thumbs up for both of them.
Yeah.
I think visually I love the aromatic or the malty glass a little bit better, but the mountain and the aromatic is just different. It's so unique.
Yeah.
No one has that. So very cool.
I mean, we don't have a promo code or anything. We're just here to sort of
Just trying it out.
Yeah, we're just plugging the product, testing it out, and now that we've had it, 2 big thumbs up
Yeah.
from us, I think.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously the beers are fantastic in the glasses, but try them out. Pretentious Glassware, check them out, buy them. They're great.
See ya.